What's going on, guys? Today I got a banger for y'all. But before I get started to the video, I got a new cam for y'all. Like I said, I would keep my promises, okay? So I brought out the dog cam. Got my dog cam, baby. Anyway, just had to let you know. Hopefully that helps with the video. Helps you be happy, because I didn't want to let down you guys. Anyway, we're gonna get started into the video. It's if you see these different animals in the world and nobody even knows how to react. It is, if you see these things, ask for help and here's some tips. That's basically what the video is. So we'll get right into the video.
Not everything is as it seems, because the ugly ones may be safe and the beautiful ones can be deadly.
Dang, that's like real life. Like the ugly ones always be the safe ones, and then the pretty ones always.
This caterpillar looks like somebody dropped their wig.
That's not a caterpillar, bro. That's like someone's wig fell off, like one of those toupees fell off your head, dude. Gee, I would give it. They're just lying. Like, come on now, that's not dangerous. That's like hair.
It's not very big, but it's very hairy. You might think that.
That's what they all say.
Because it's hairy, it's tender to touch. But don't let that fool you.
Yeah.
In fact, if you touch the hairs, they will penetrate your skin and sting you. Wow,
Yeah.
That doesn't seem fair now, does it? According to the experience of other people, the pain is unimaginably bad. So stay away from this caterpillar if you can. However, if you get stung, doctors recommend washing the area. Use soap and water, but be very careful not to press the spot, because this will make the poison spread faster.
Dude, wouldn't like water like spread the thing though? Like, if you started cleaning the spot where it touched you, wouldn't that like desensitize like the venom and stuff, bro? Because like I know water has the microplastics though, like that would get into your skin. You don't want that, you know? Me personally, I would like just thug it out. If I got stung, I would just thug it out. Me personally, I would not do all that. But anyway, it's just.
After you finish washing the sting, put some ice on it to reduce the pain. If the pain doesn't go away within the next 30 minutes or so, go to the hospital immediately. We think caterpillar pus looks too gross to touch it, and we hope you agree with us. Now, we're going to tell you about 12 other animals that you should run from as fast as you can if you ever encounter them in the wild. Counting down from number 12, Death Stalker.
Oh, shoot, 12.
Well, the name says it all. This is the deadliest scorpion of all.
That's like tiny scorpion, dude.
The Death Stalker is responsible for 75% of all
like
victims of scorpion attacks.
That big, but it's deadly, you know what I'm saying?
Adults.
It's only that big, but it's deadly.
Bruh.
I'm sorry, I'll stop making the jokes, okay? I just had to get out there.
They only feel terrible pain, but it can easily kill children. If they are stung, they have a fever, coma, and
dude, just stomp on it. Like, come on.
Finally, they can't breathe because the lungs are filled with fluids. If this kind of scorpion still doesn't seem awful enough to you, how do you like this? They can demonstrate cannibalistic behavior if they can't find other food. They can also eat snakes if they win the fight.
That thing, how big is that? Is this like
only way to survive
huge
being
and I just don't
stung
know?
by this scorpion is to go to the hospital immediately. Isn't this fun?
It's not fun. Why are you laughing? You're like, oh, you can die, and he's like, oh, isn't this fun? Jeez, these channels.
Number 11, Carpet Viper. Here comes another champion. Carpet viper is considered to be the deadliest snake because it kills the biggest number of people yearly. The way it kills is really curious and in an awful way. It injects some toxin into the blood of the victim. This toxin doesn't let the blood clot, so the victim just bleeds to death.
Dang.
Number 10.
That would feel bad. You just slow death and you're just sitting there watching the snake who bit you. Like, damn. Like, me personally, I would probably just like stomp on the snake as well. Like, he doesn't have legs. He can't move. Like, I could easily just take on all of these.
This snail is so dangerous that one drop of its venom is more than enough to end 20 human lives. The worst thing about it is there is no cure.
A snail? Dude, a snail? Dude, they're like that big. Have you seen snails? Like, what are we, like ants? Like, he's acting like we're ants. Tiny little ants against that thing. That thing's tiny compared to us. What are you doing?
Some kind of antidote. If it stings you, you are dead, whatever you do. It is also known as the cigarette snail because its poison kills you as fast as it takes you to finish one cigarette. Hopefully, you don't smoke so that you'll have time for something more important.
Damn.
Number 9, stonefish. This thing looks like a stone. See? Now, there are two.
Where, bro? You're just showing me a picture of, like, rocks underwater.
Bruh.
Dude, this is...
things you need to know about.
Can they actually show
fish.
good pictures,
First,
bro?
if you confuse it with a rock and step on its spikes, it will poison you, and you will lose your leg.
You're telling me that thing's alive?
The stonefish is very economical. It injects the amount of poison proportional to the pressing weight. The second thing is, it takes the stone...
Hold up. Hey, there's math. I didn't know fish know mathematics. They know how much you weigh? Damn. I mean, at that point, why don't we use these fish for, like, scales? And, like, we just take the venom out of them, and then we know how much we weigh accurately. Because if they know more than scales, then they should be used as scales instead of regular scales. Anyway, sorry.
Fish just 0.15 seconds to react to a moving object, another fish, or your leg, to open its mouth and bite it. So losing a leg is really possible.
Jeez.
So watch your step.
This might be my favorite animal.
Number 8, Africanized honeybee. This kind of bee is very different from all others because Africanized honeybees are actually a result of an experiment. Ooh. A Brazilian man was trying to make a new breed of bees and actually let them out. So these bees are more aggressive than regular bees, maybe because they know they were genetically engineered and are pissed off about it. And they can chase their victims for very long distances. Their poison is not more dangerous than the one that normally more friendly bees have. But if you get stung by a large number of them, you should see a doctor anyway.
Bro, like... they're just aggressive. Dude, like, come on, put some good ones. I know there's better ones than aggressive honeybees on this list.
Number 7, Brazilian wandering spider.
Oh, nah.
Because they don't have GPS. Do you know why the most venomous
I get it, because they don't have GPS, because they're called wandering. Because wandering, they don't know where they are. You know what I'm saying?
Spider in the world is called wandering spider. The thing is that, unlike other spiders, it is often found in places full of people, especially in the daytime. You can find them in houses or even in cars. Now, we wonder how Ron Weasley would react to such news.
Houses? Like, we're talking they could be in my room right now? Shit, can we specify where they live? Because if they live in the United States and in my location, I would be tripping. But that thing looks like it's from friggin' Australia or something, because that's too big to be even here.
Number 6, black mamba.
Oh, I've heard of black mamba snake, you know?
This snake. Its name is pretty popular.
Black.
Quentin Tarantino gave this codename to the main character in Kill Bill. Now, this snake is known as the most aggressive snake of all. You know, usually experts say that when you see a snake, the best course of action is to move away from the snake as slowly as you can. Otherwise, it might think you are a threat and attack you, which is probably the last thing you want to happen.
Like, I would probably just, like, if it's sleeping and it doesn't notice me, I would probably go down and grab it by its just head. Like, I have its head, like, he can't open his mouth to bite me, and I just, like, you know, like I'm slamming him on a rock, and then I throw him when he's done. Because if that thing bites me, I'm gone. But me personally, I would never let that happen, so that's just for other people anyway.
However, black mamba is very different. It can attack you even without provocation. Some people think that it kind of enjoys it.
Propagation? Dude, snakes have such big words. Like, I feel like so many animals are so smart. Like, snakes just know that. Like, how?
Anyways, if it bites a person and he or she doesn't get an antidote in the next 30 to 50 minutes, they will die. The poison shuts down the nervous system and paralyzes the victim. Number 5, poison dart frog. Now, this frog looks beautiful. It's hard to deny that. However, don't let this beauty...
Dude, that's something like people in Japan would eat. Like, you would have that on like a seafood restaurant menu, and that kind of frog, that's like those videos of people like eating like live squid or octopus, and it's just not enjoyable. Like, I wouldn't want that. That's a frog. His meat probably tastes zesty, honestly, because he's pretty colorful. He probably got that zesty, bold kind of ranch seasoning on him. That's kind of what he looks like, you know what I'm saying? But I
deceive you. This frog doesn't even need to bite you to poison you. It has poison on its skin. You see, this is how it works in nature.
Dang. He ain't even getting like a hug or anything, or else he would kill something. I wouldn't want to be him.
Whatever is the brightest is the most dangerous. Never touch or even come close to something you want to touch in the wild, including the dart frog. Oh, isn't he pretty? Let's just touch it. Oh. See?
What the?
That doesn't work, does it?
What was that?
Number 4, tsetse fly. This fly is not venomous or anything like that. However, it's still very dangerous. Otherwise, it wouldn't end up on this list. First of all, it sucks blood like a mosquito, which is gross enough as it is. But the worst thing it can do is transmit African sleeping sickness, which kills around 250,000 people every year. Number 3 in our cavalcade.
In Africa? I don't live in Africa. Maybe if you live in Africa, that's probably dangerous, but I don't know.
Of killer critters is the blue-ringed octopus. This octopus is tiny, but as you might have guessed, really deadly.
That looks cool,
it kills its
though.
victims in a very cruel way. It bites the victim and injects a poison into the bloodstream. After that, the victim gets paralyzed within a few minutes, which of course means they can't breathe. The only way to help a person in this case is to start artificial respiration and continue to do it for the next few hours until the effect of the poison wears down.
Dang, you would have to go boom. Oh no, their heart would still be starting. No, you would have to go mouth to mouth like for hours until help arrives, dude. That's exhausting. If you really want that person to survive, I guess you do what it takes, you know. That's really what it takes for the dog cam to be on here, is what I'm saying anyway.
Number 2, Komodo dragon. These guys are really good hunters. They can wait for their prey in a hideout for a long time.
I've seen those.
After they detect the prey, they chase it, eat out the throat, and wait till the victim bleeds to death.
Big dragons. Boy. I didn't even know dragons were real. Like, I heard this and I thought, like, I've seen those in like movies, like the dragons, but they really exist. That doesn't really look like a dragon though. Don't dragons have like wings? Maybe like their wings are like hidden or something. If you think about it, because if you were a dragon, you wouldn't want people to know you're a dragon, because then they would never want to go near you. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. That's just me though.
They're lucky because Komodo dragons live mostly in places where humans don't, and they don't need to eat very often. Well, that's a good thing. And number 1.
Number 1 here. This better be the most worst one.
Varmint out there, according to our list, box jellyfish.
Oh, I've heard of this one.
This is the most dangerous living thing on Earth, after mosquitoes that transmit malaria, of course. Its venom kills so fast, there is nothing you can do. Just to be safe, avoid all jellyfish that you see while swimming on the ocean or the sea. Boy, it makes you just want...
I wonder why it's called a box jellyfish, though. I mean, he probably boxes people up. That's probably why. He like you know what I'm saying, he puts you in a cone and everything, and then one pumps you and you're dead. I mean, that's, I guess, why, because it's so fast. You die so fast. Yeah, I'm sharing with you guys. Well, anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video. This was a longer one. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the new cam that I brought in, the dog cam. If you like it, like and subscribe. leave a comment on your thoughts on the dog cam or your favorite animal on this list, or the scariest animal you thought was on this list. But yeah, I'll end it here. Hope you enjoyed. Whenever you're watching this, morning, good evening, good night, good afternoon. But I'll see you guys in the next one. Later.